Heavy rains are lashing Andhra Pradesh for the last 24 hours. At least 12 people were killed and 18 others went missing after 3 buses of the Andhra Pradesh Road Transport Corporation were stuck in floods triggered by heavy rains in Kadappa district on Friday, November 19th. The buses were stuck in floodwaters in Mandapalle, Akkipedu, and Nandaluru villages. The passengers, along with drivers and conductors, had climbed on the top of the buses. While some were rescued by the local residents, 30 people were feared washed away. Rescue workers pulled out more than a dozen bodies and were searching for the missing people in Rajampet area. Of these, 3 bodies were recovered from an RTC bus near Nandaluru, 7 were found in Gundaluru, and 3 were pulled from the Rayavaram areas. Further, a breach in the Annamaya project bund also contributed to a flash flood in the Cheyuru rivulet, leaving several villages along its course inundated. About 10 people stranded in Tirupati river in Anantapur district were airlifted by a chopper of the Indian Air Force. The helicopter was pressed into operation after local authorities failed to rescue the people stuck in floodwater. Personnel from the National Disaster Response Force, State Disaster Response Force, Revenue, Fire Services and swimmers also participated in the rescue operations. In the Kadappa district, 33 relief camps have been opened and more than 1,200 persons have been lodged in them. According to reports, about 1,544 houses have been damaged, 3.4 hectares of agricultural fields have been inundated, and hundreds of cattle animals have been lost. The loss of public property in the affected districts is estimated to be around 8,206 lakh rupees. Lastly, in another report that emerged on Saturday morning, the heavy downpour led to a collapse of an under-construction building in Kadiri town of Anantapur district, killing 3 persons including 2 children. The building fell on 2 adjoining houses, leaving 15 people trapped under the rubble. Rescue work was on to save those still trapped under the rubble. On Friday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi spoke to Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy over the phone call and inquired about the situation in the state. The CM explained the high-intensity situation in Nellore, Anantapur, YSR Kadappa and Chittoor district due to the heavy rains and the steps that were being taken by the government. Yesterday, several areas in Tirupati were inundated after heavy rains lashed Andhra Pradesh's Chittoor district. Water levels in and around several areas of Tirupati, Tirumala and the rest of the district including Madhuranagar, Gollavani Gunta, Lakshmipuram, Air Bypass Road, Chandragiri town and the Kapila Tirtham temple at the foot of the Tirumala hills had increased to a level where it had threatened to enter houses, leaving residents worried. Traffic was also disrupted due to the floods. Visuals showed auto rickshaws and parked 2-wheelers being swept away by the water that had flooded the streets. Another video showed a bus almost fully submerged, stuck in an underpass in the city. The Tirumala Ghat road has also seen massive flooding. A part of the road has also caved, and there have reportedly been landslides and several trees were uprooted. Another visual showed water gushing from the hills into the Kapileshwara Swami temple at the foot of the Tirumala hills. Another video showed a man being washed away on the Tirumala Ghat road.